Thank you, everyone. Now I welcome on stage Mr. Sandeep Gulati, founder +91 Media, for a welcome address.
So I know it's a thanda garam Delhi ka morning, where the winters are just going off and summers are supposed to just set in. There's a beautiful weather coming in. A lot of people stuck in traffic. We're still running on Indian Standard Time, 9 o'clock. So 10:30, we are still a little early that we have started. So I would like to welcome all you wonderful educators out here for IBM presents 7th Higher Education Innovation Technology Summit and Awards, which is powered by Quantum Networks. It is a pleasure and an honor to welcome all the wonderful higher education leaders who have been a beacon of, the education and all the growth that you're seeing. India is going to be, I think, the third largest economy in the world. If you look at top 500 companies across Fortune 500 companies across the world, I think 200, 250 of them would have Indian CEOs. So that means Indian higher education system is doing something right in the system. So first of all, I would like every one of you to clap and acknowledge your hard work, dedication, towards shaping the future of the country. And now, as partners with NSDC, when we are completely basing our, education system solely on skill, the National Education Policy, a wonderful policy that has been implemented, 2020 in 2020, and we are now seeing the fruits of it. We are now seeing a spectrum of, careers in front of our students. But higher education also faces a lot of challenge because, the kind of robust job market is today. I don't think that such vulnerable job markets have been in the future. We have all seen IIT Bombay lowest packages going at 3.54 lakh rupees an annum. We have also seen highest packages in few of the colleges and universities and places like Dehradun go up to 40-50 lakh rupees per annum as well. So there are some things that we are doing correct, something that we still need to learn and implement in our institutions. And to help them, obviously technology plays a very, very important role in shaping the future, in shaping, the skills of the 21st century learners. And I'm sure we are all higher education leaders here. We'll have close to 150 higher education leaders throughout the day participating in the conference, where we'll have vice chancellors, chancellors, deans, directors of various colleges, universities participating in the conference, discussing about skills. So if you would have noticed, the kind of conference that we are trying to build here is every table will be a speaker table. And the moderator of each session will have to note down the points so that we could present this, to the ministry and what the higher education actually thinks about, the fraternity, what it thinks about the current situation of skill development in the country. कहा जाता था कि, डंडे मार मार के हमने अपने बच्चों को स्कूल्स, कॉलेजेस भेजे. क्यों? क्योंकि a cobbler's son cannot be a cobbler. A zariwala son cannot do that work. A potter was not pottering. A jewelry designer son was jewelry designer. The skills were passed on through generations in this country. But education system आया और हमने बोला कि नहीं ये नहीं करना है. We'll have to work in a corporate culture, and that's why we want our students to go to schools, go to universities. And now we're going back. We're all talking about, national education policy talks about skill development right from class 6th, and now a student, because of national education policy, can complete his or her graduation in 2 years by acquiring credits through those skill development courses that are offered, in various, and which is mandated in the higher education pattern as well. We have some really important figures that, that I would like to mention, Dr. Sandeep Marwa being one of them, the beacon of education, especially skill development. If you look at, if somebody is doing skill development right, I think Sandeep Marwa sir is there. Can we have a huge round of applause? Because he's been a beacon, because we have not thought of, he's a step away from the traditional education where event management, we're all witnessing a conference that we are hosting. A lot of people from our organizations are from SIR's Institute. We do a lot of, so Sandeep sir, a huge round of applause for being such a beacon in alternative education when you talk about skill development, that the complete theme that we are talking. We also have Professor Rajesh Sahai, who's the chairman of high rank business schools. Business schools are now completely, the complete mindset of B schools have been changing. And Rajesh Sahai ji, high rank business schools from Noida, has been doing wonderfully well. We also have Professor Dr. Pramod K. Raghav, who's the president of Jyoti Vidyapit Women's University from Jaipur. We have Professor Davinder Singh Dhal, President, Vice Chancellor, Sri JJT University, Jhunjhunu, participating. And we have close to 45, 50 odd Vice Chancellors. If I take the names of everybody, we have, I am from Dehradun. I've studied my MBA from Dehradun, and UPS was supposed to, was a beacon of education. I'll tell you, there was the study in 2012 from UPS that they could have converted plastic into petrol. That was a study that was conducted, and I was wowed by it. And I think what wonderful use of plastic that could, be converted into petrol and used in. It was back in 2012. I still remember, sir. We have Dr. Dipendra Kumar Jha, Vice Chancellor, Manav Rachna University from Faridabad. We have Dr. Ankit Gandhi, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Technology, Jaipur. So we have such amazing personalities today that we have to, it would have been a crime if I wouldn't have let anybody who's attending the conference today not speak. Although, we could have only limited panel discussions, and that's why we wanted to have those roundtables, because those discussions are important. The kind of knowledge that we want to bring is important. And that is the sole reason why that we wanted to host a lot of roundtables throughout the day. So with this, I'll not take much of your time. I know we are very, very late, but I think we'll cover it up in time. I welcome all of you wonderful higher education leaders to this amazing conference, and I wish you all the best for amazing knowledge sharing today. Thank you. And this conference wouldn't have been possible without my partner Ashutosh Dubey, my team that has been tirelessly working for the last 3 months to bring up a conference of this data, where you will have more than 150 higher education leaders participating in one single platform on the grandest stage of them all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful and a learning day ahead. Thank you.